What's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Today, I want to do a market recap. Yes, sir. Got my dad's hat on, dad gang hat. Locked in, man. So today is Sunday, June 1st. Sorry if I sound, crazy, but I'm a little sick, man. Got a little sore throat. So bear with me. But so today, man, I just want to do, again, market recap of last week of May. So let's see. Let's go out. I want to start from the, you know what? Let's do the monthly. I haven't looked at the monthly chart in a while. See what the monthly chart is doing. All right, so this wick right here is crazy. Crazy wick. I actually want to measure this wick. Okay. 17,941 is the midpoint of this wick. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Not saying we would go back to that level, but I just want to keep that in mind. This is a nice size wick right there. Not too much to say on the monthly chart. Straight up, pull back, straight up, pull back, straight up, pull back, straight up, pull back. So this, what's funny is, man, since January 2023, we've been on the uptrend with some decent pullbacks. So, man, if I had to guess, man, this thing could just keep going higher without even making a new low of the year. I know a lot of us are looking for that, but man, we may have missed the boat on that. So let me go to the weekly. All right, so here's the weekly. And again, from October 23rd to 2023, straight up, pull back, straight up, pull back, higher. You got a nice size pullback right here. That was very healthy. All right, so we got a market structure shift right here. We broke that, right? Broke this market structure shift. We traded back up there into it right here. This candle right here sold off. Now, as we sold off, we snatched liquidity here. And we snatched liquidity here. There we go. And as you guys can see, the body stopped right there. That level. The body stopped right there. Very interesting. We didn't reach all the way down here to take out this liquidity. But what we did do is trade into this order block. All right. So we traded into that order block. Yes, sir. And once we snatched liquidity from here and here, and we traded into this order block, man, we took right off. Look at this candle. We took right off, right? And that was April 7th. Starting April 7th, man, we took right off that week. Very crazy week right there, if y'all remember. We took right off. Come on. Right up. And so where I was looking, and we talked about this in the Discord, what I was looking to find resistance is right here. Right here. And we're going to mark this middle line to see what the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, or SIBI. Mark that SIBI. Right. So we traded up there to the SIBI. The next week, we sold off. The next week, we ran back up. And we still close below the midpoint of this SIBI. Now this is a new week, June 1st. All right, this SIBI is going to be very important. And if I had to guess, excuse me, if I had to guess, right, if I had to make an educated guess, being that there's low value during the summer because everybody's enjoying themselves, enjoying their vacations or whatnot, I can see us, this right here, right? If you guys was trading towards the end of the year, it was very crazy, you know, a lot of consolidating, a lot of accumulation. I can see that right here, right? I can see this happening. You know, bunch of that happening. You know, hold on, give me a second. Again, so I can see a bunch of this happening. You know, something crazy like that. I can see this happen. You know, and what this put us at? August. That puts us at August, right? I can see a bunch of this happening to August. And then August, September, we may get something like, let's go to the daily. So what we have on our daily. Remember this. So this weekly SIBI. Let's go to the daily. Oh, you know what? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So now I can see this happening. This move right here. And on a daily, we have a low, a high, a low, and a higher high. Right here, we broke this high right here, made a market structure shift to the upside, ran up to this SIBI, weekly SIBI. We pulled back into this fair value gap right here. This bullish fair value gap. Went right back up to the SIBI. Look like we may trade back down into it, right? So I can see a lot of accumulation going into August, September. Now, if we're bullish, if the market is very bullish, I want to see us stay. Look at that. I want to see us stay above this bullish breaker, right? We got 3 consecutive green candles or bullish candles, right? So we want to mark that as a bullish breaker. Right. So if anything, you know, if we're bullish, right? Because I'm not the guy who's want to be full on bear, full on bullish. That's not me, right? I'm taking what the market gives us, right? So on this chart with this market structure shift, it's telling us that, all right, we're finding some resistance right here at this weekly SIBI, and we could be traded back down to this bullish breaker, and we could be finding support there, right? And this market structure shift, you know, it accounts for that, right? So we can do a lot of that, and then this thing can end up taking us higher, right? It can end up taking us higher, right? And we can make new all-time highs going into the new year or to the end of the year. All right. So let me take that. Of course, we got August, you know, August pullback somewhere around here, you know, August, September pullback somewhere around here, you know. Something like that, you know. A lot of accumulation from this bullish breaker in the SIBI, right? We can see that for the next couple months. Now, if the market is bearish, I want to see us break below I want to see us break below. See us break below here, right? Fill in this. Volume imbalance. So if we're bearish, I want to see us break below this. What color is red? Break below this red line. Trade down here into this volume imbalance. Possibly find support, right? You know, hopefully that holds up. If that doesn't hold up, then we're looking to come take out this sell side or retest, take out this low. That will make our low of the year now. And then retest this weekly bearish, this weekly bullish breaker. My apologies, y'all. Weekly bullish breaker. But that's long term. Let's get back into what can happen this week, right? I know I get a little far off track. So let's talk about what can happen this week. All right, so this week, I want to see us, you know, have some resistance right here, which will pull us back down here. So going into this week, I want to see us clean all this up. This whole area right here to here. I want to see us clean this up. Was this clean? Yeah, clean this area up. So I want to see us trade down into this area. We got a volume imbalance right here. Trade into this volume imbalance on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. Okay, very interesting. 4 hours, very interesting. All right, so what we have here? We have a high, a low, a higher high, lower low. All right, here. We got lower low. So this is a market structure shift. A bearish market structure shift, right? Changing direction of the market, of the trend. And it's funny that happened at this weekly SIBI. So if we're bearish and this is strong, right? This sell-off is strong. I want to see us stay below this fair value gap right here. I want to see this act as a breakaway gap. I want to see that act as a breakaway gap. I do not want to see price trade up there. It can wick, but if anything, we can trade here. Small 4 hour. We could trade there. All right, we could tap into there, if anything, but I don't want to see anything in here. Maybe a wick, you know. Wicks do the damage, the bodies tell a story. So maybe a wick, if anything. But I want to see us sell off, start selling off from here. All right. And what I want to, then where I want to see us go is here. We got this sell side liquidity. It's very clean. This low is very clean. We got a market structure shift. We got a weekly CB. All right. I want to see us trade and take out this. Take out this sell side at 26.90. If the bulls are not going to step in right now, this is the best time for the bears to sit down to this level. Again, what we have here. Once we take that out, you know, depending on how strong this the sell-off is, we can come down here and meet at this value imbalance. All right. So we can possibly see this. Right there. Right. Then to take us, you know, back higher or whatnot, you know, back up here, something like that, you know, and that's going to play into us, you know, doing this accumulation and consolidation period, you know what I'm saying? So that'll play right into that. But that's what I want to see. I want to see something like this, or even possible this. Say, fuck it, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this out the way right now. You know, let's get it out the way right now. You know, this first. Hold on. So I know 3, if we get the selling off, I know 3 is going to happen for sure. We may get a pullback, depending on how strong we are, the sell off, the bears are, get a pullback, and then we coming back down here to fill in this value imbalance, you know. So either we're going to sell off now or go ahead up here to this 4-hour fair value gap and then sell off. So that's what I want to see this week. That's my weekly forecast. That is my weekly forecast. You know, you guys let me know what y'all think, man. Also, too, let's go to see what the Forex calendar looking like. What news events we have this week. We filter this out. All right, so Monday we have ISM manufacturing PMI. We also have Fed Chair Powell speaking. Okay. Japan, we got the BOJ governor speaking. Tuesday, we have at 10 a.m., we have job opening. We have non-farm payroll, non-farm employment change, ISM services PMI at 10 on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday. Friday, we got non-farm employment change. It's going to be very interesting. We got a lot of news coming out this week. And then you know what? Every day we got a red folder. Very interesting. Very interesting. Every day we have a red folder. You know, so that's going to be interesting. Man, but that's my take and my forecast for this week coming up, man. We'll see how everything play out. I'm going to upload this video, you know, just so I can, you know, if you guys want to, you know, check it out, hold it as, something you can look back on. If not, I'm definitely gonna use it for myself as well. Because with so much going on, we tend to forget what our then forecast was if we didn't write it down. And if we got a forecast, we forget how we even came about this forecast. You know what I'm saying? Just so much be going on. Just dealing with life, in general. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna start dropping more videos like this on Sundays. I'm trying to get more better at it. Maybe add some, content into it as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right.